very strong believer. But her appearance, her outside appearance, made her to look different from who she is. So one day, she was walking by, because back when we have some of those places almost like White House, wherein there are a lot of people sitting outside, and she was walking by them, by this group of guys sitting, playing games and all that stuff. But because of the way she dressed and because of the way she appeared, she began to walk, and as she was walking, one of these guys stood up and started throwing a sound in order for us to turn around and probably look at them and probably respond to them. But this guy threw a sound, this lady didn't respond. She kept walking. And not only throwing sound, she called. Say, young lady. This lady never returned. She didn't turn around. She kept walking, paying attention to where she was heading to. But this guy was really persistent, because he was really convinced that by him getting to this lady for sure, that because of the way she appeared, there was no doubt that this lady, would not respond or would not respond to him. That the lady would not, she would refuse to actually talk to him. So he stood up and began to follow her. Few steps, he went and tapped on his shoulder, tapped the lady's shoulder. Said, my young lady. Then she turned around and looked at him and said, I'm not like them. So don't think that I'm like them. So this is how we sometimes say. So this guy looked at her for long and said, respond to her. He said, well, my encouragement to you, young lady, if you're not like them, don't be like them. If you're not like those that you think that we can throw sound with, don't be like them. So this is how we the Christians should focus on today. If you know that you're on the side of God, don't be like those that are out there. Don't be like the others. So this is just an example of our lives today. If you're not like those that are out there, because many of us are strong believers, but because of the way we appear, people look at us to be different. They take us to be like, these people are not believers. How can you tell me that you are Christian? You sometimes stand out there and you sometimes, use some profanity, use some languages that don't represent who you are. Then how will you convince me? How will you tell me that you are a believer? You read the Bible. And you get involved in certain things that doesn't represent what Christ is, as a Christ follower. So this is just an example of our life. So the message today is, if you are not like them, don't be like them. Let us remain who we are and look unto the Lord for His reward. So many times we face with those challenges, especially if you choose to follow Christ. If you choose to be a believer, definitely there will be some challenges. And in those challenges, you take the word of God first and give your life and your spirit to God, and God will guide you. So take this message this morning, and the message is not just intended to discourage many of us that have found ourselves in this situation. Sometimes we live among people that are sometimes we can do away with, but is to encourage you to remain persistent with the word of God. So if you're not like them, tell your friends that don't be like them. Thank you very much.